Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. This is Eric with Game Over here with a gameplay video today for Creed Rise to Glory. This is a both single player and PvP boxing experience based off of the Creed movie series, or if you're more familiar with the older ones, the Rocky series. So we have a bunch of different options. If we start at our main menu here, there's a career mode, free play, player versus player, and of course options. So in the career, they have it split up into a bunch of different chapters where you do training and then boxing matches. So you kind of play through a story mode similar to the movie that it's based off of. We're just going to do a free play match here today though. That's the quickest way to just jump right into the action. So we're going to go directly to fight, and we are going to select our character here. So if you look down, you actually have a full body avatar that moves exactly how you move, based on whichever character you choose. We're just going to go with Creed. That's sort of the default there. And we're going to fight against that guy there. Okay, and there's a bunch of different rings that you can fight in from around the world. Just different neat scenery there. So we're going to go with the Walcott Bowl because why not? So it's some really amazing atmosphere. You can see the crowd out there cheering for you, the lights in the ring, the voice acting is spot on, character models are really detailed. There's your trainer there. And of course, you've got a little detail on some of the characters that you're fighting. One great thing for us is we have this nice boundary here to let us know where we are in the ring. Of course, I've got a lot more play space here, so I can move way outside the boundaries. You know, in your living room you might not have this much space, but it's definitely nice to be able to move around a lot more, especially for a game like this. And of course, to top it off, we are playing this with the TP-Cast wireless adapter, so we don't have to worry about getting tangled up in any cords or unplug anything if we get carried away fighting this guy. So let's get the fight started here, and we'll go over how this all works. So we're going to touch gloves, and here he comes.
Creed slams hard into his opponent.
So if you get hit hard, you get stunned like I just was, and you have to match your gloves back up again. You'll also notice if you punch a lot, like you're trying to do Wii boxing or something, your gloves are going to start glowing red and your hits aren't going to be effective anymore. So that's sort of a stamina system. So you have to use quick but calculated blows. All right. And you can see his face is starting to get a little bit messed up. Oh, so I'm just gonna block this for a bit here so I can recover. This game does make you move around and be very, very active. This is definitely not a game that you can just play very casually. You have to get in there. You have to swing hard or your punches aren't going to do much damage. Oh, so when you get knocked down, it knocks you right out of your body, and you have to actually run back to your body again, which involves swinging your arms really quickly. All right. And we took him out. So that was just a quick little match here. We get a score at the end. Time to knockout, hits landed, so on and so forth. And we can go look at him. His face is all messed up. So, very, very detailed, very immersive. It feels like your hits are really landing and making a connection. You're not just phasing right through them. And of course, it's great for a workout. Gets you moving around a lot. So, we're just going to close out of this. Alright, so some other awesome things besides actually just fighting in the ring. There's a whole bunch of different games. Moving around, by the way, you use the thumb pads and swing your arms. So, I guess similar to Gorn and other games like that. As you saw, I didn't really have to use that too much because, again, I could just move around my play space, but if you have a much smaller area, you're probably going to have to use those thumb pads to move around a lot. And there's different little mini games in the training area here that you can do, which are actually pretty fun. So you have to get the bag to hit the highlighted areas and see how many you can get. It'll get progressively harder as you go. Took too long on that one. Once you miss 3, that's it, and then you get a score here. Global scores. Some people got like 200 points, so obviously we're not that awesome. But yeah, each one is a different challenge. So that's when you have to hit different spots. You have to hit them hard enough too. So you see, if I just tap it, 5, 5, 5. Hit a little bit harder, you get 10s. You hit it really hard, 20s. So you can't just tap it. It's not going to register. Same when you're fighting the opponents, you have to actually hit them hard. And then there's some dummies here. So this one you have to hit certain spots. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different ones that you can try out. It's kind of fun to do. Not quite as fun as the boxing, in my opinion, but they did add some definitely interesting little games here to kind of round it out. And you can do different exercises. You can do a montage. You can change the gym that you're in, which just changes your surroundings so you can see different areas. It's all the same challenges, just different layout, different scenery. You can see like awards and trophies. And there's Rocky, who you don't get to play as or fight, unfortunately. Everything is really interactive. Except I don't think you can, no, you can't drink the water. But you can cruise around. It's really neat to see all the different stuff. Alright, so that's basically the single player portion of the game. I won't go through the career, but the career is basically a combination of the different training exercises and fights. So basically what I've already shown you there. So that is basically it. We're going to show you a player versus player match as well, which is another, I think, the best part of the entire game, because it really fills a niche that has been missing from VR. There's been a lot of good fighting games, not a lot where you can really fight against each other, especially not in a very realistic manner like this, so that's pretty awesome. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you would like to see more, please like and subscribe, and we will be back again soon with part 2 of this video.